from Kari Virma from CBC National News. Please go ahead.
Thank you, and good afternoon, Premier and Ministers. Just to follow up on the question of the PPE, what specific medical supplies are we running low on that we import from the United States? Are you concerned that those orders will not be delivered? And Premier, you alluded to say Ontario has a couple of million N95 masks on order from 3M. Can you provide a more specific number today? And can you elaborate a bit on your conversations with the head of 3M Canada?
Well, Penny's been absolutely fabulous. She really has. Her hands are tied right now based on the U.S. government. She knows how important it is, the Canadian market, the 3M, and she's doing everything she can. I think it's the overall broader picture, with our neighbors, our closest allies, the United States. And, when you sit back and you think of your allies and the wars we've gone through, and we've stood shoulder to shoulder fighting the same enemies. And now we have an enemy and we're at war, and they want to shut things down with their closest ally in the world. That's unacceptable. We're part of the family, if you want to call it that. There's no two countries that have a closer connection, that are more intertwined than the United States and Canada. And in a major crisis, they want to cut everyone else off. That is totally unacceptable. Just imagine if Canada had one item, and we all of a sudden cut the U.S. off, that they were in desperate need in a desperate time. I can tell you, Canadians wouldn't do that. Yes, I understand. They got to take care of their country. I get it. Just like I have to take care of Ontario, and the Prime Minister has to take care of Canada, and the rest of the premiers take care of their provinces. But this is just unacceptable. We're the two largest trading partners anywhere in the world, and to just say all of a sudden, it's like one of your family members. Okay, see you later. You go starve, and we'll feast on the rest of the meal. I am just so disappointed right now. We have a great relationship with the U.S., and all of a sudden they pull these shenanigans. Unacceptable. But again, as I said yesterday, we will never rely on any other country moving forward. We will get these approvals. They're going to happen quick. We'll be making our own N95 masks. We're going to make sure that we make our own ventilators, and the nitrile gloves too. We'll make our own, because I'm not relying on anyone else any longer when we have the manufacturing capabilities and the technology here in Ingenuity. When the cards are down, you see who your friends are. And I think it's been very clear over the last couple of days who our friends are. And do you know who our friends are? Every Canadian, look in the mirror. That's who our friends are right now. But we'll make sure we get these masks going.
Thank you, Premier. Sorry, I'm going to try and squeeze in two questions in here. One is a follow-up to the point you made. Can you provide some details as to what specifically you're waiting on Health Canada approvals? And to the Minister of Health, when was the first directive to long-term care facilities about how to manage a COVID outbreak? And when did ministry officials tell long-term care facilities to separate the sick from the unsick? And can you provide some details on what the latest directives are to long-term care facilities?
So I'll answer mine real quick. Anything to do with health, be it medication or any health devices, have to go through Health Canada. They do their testing to make sure that, be it the N95, or as I said yesterday, they're called N96, to make sure they're safe for people to put on every single day.